Hey guys, HMK here once again with some more news about Breath of the Wild. It doesn't end. But this news is more attributed over towards the Nintendo NX because some guy on NeoGAF went snooping around the United States trademark filing system and found something very interesting that supports a thought or a leak or a rumor that was sparked a while ago, which I do still believe. And that is the Nintendo NX will be using cartridges. Now before you guys start, you're like, oh my god, cartridges are bad. Cartridges these days are a good thing because, you know, I've had another video on it. I'll leave it in the description box below. Cartridges, they hold way more memory capacity than any other disc could in this day and age. And systems are way too powerful for these Blu-ray discs that hold only so much memory, and they cannot keep up with systems. But you know what can keep up with these systems? Cartridges. SD cards, anything like that sort of matter. So, now when it comes to Breath of the Wild here in the United States trademark filing system, in the area where it says goods and services when it comes to each game, because there are the guy had a bunch of, you know, other things to compare this, such as Captain Toad, Tokyo Mirage Session, Sharp FE, Pokemon Moon, so he had a lot of things to compare it towards when it comes to the goods and services. And in the Wii U games, it shows like video game programs, video game discs, and all that stuff. And in the 3DS portion of the games, it shows video game cartridges, downloadable video game stuff, all that stuff, yada yada yada. However, in Breath of the Wild, and only in Breath of the Wild, it lists video game discs and video game cartridges. And cartridges are nowhere to be found in other Wii U games, and discs are nowhere to be found on other 3DS games. So of course, this is in line with what they are. The 3DS uses cartridges, and the Wii U uses discs. Now, Breath of the Wild has both, because we do know that Breath of the Wild is going to be on the Wii U, that's the disc part, and it's going to be on the NX, which is the cartridge part. So this strengthens the notion that the NX will utilize cartridges when it comes out. And hey, I'm all for it, and I'm ecstatic. And before you guys say, oh my goodness, cartridges, it's going to be bad, oh my goodness, it's not going to be like this. Guys, it's probably more than likely not going to be like this. It's not going to be these big cartridges. You know what? Actually, it might be. I don't know. You know, it might not be something as big as this. Well, not as big, but I was actually thinking more in line with SD cards or anything like that, or something slightly bigger than that for you not to lose it. You know, simply because, you know, SD cards, God knows you can lose that. And even though SD cards can hold a shitload of memory these days, you know, they can get misplaced pretty easily. So I want to say something good, maybe in between an SD card and an NES cartridge, or like an N64 cartridge, not even an N64 cartridge, but they can hold a lot of memory. That's the plain simple of it. And now we have some more proof towards it when it comes to the United States filing system. You know, it could be a mistake, it could be changed in the future. This was just filed. We're gonna know more about the NX this year. A lot of people are saying September. So I'm pretty ecstatic for it, and I do believe that cartridges are a better alternative to discs in this day and age. And you know, and that can also have it, you know, stray away from the Wii lineup, the Wii U and stuff, because, you know, the Wii U was good, the Wii U, it was a great system, but it had terrible marketing. They just need to break away from that and just start fresh with a new system that is not in the Wii, you know, lineup. So just go NX cartridges, and that's one way to do it. Also, you know, a lot of people say it's going to be backwards compatible or not. I don't really think so, because, I mean, if it was backwards compatible, you could get the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild and play it on the NX and, you know, upscale it thanks to the extra horsepower. Consoles can do that. So there was really no point in making this game for the NX if the NX was going to be backwards compatible. So that could also attribute to the difference between discs and cartridges. Oh, I can't put my Wii U disc in an NX because it only uses carts. So yeah, and also Scott Muffet said recently after E3, grab a Wii U while you can. So that kind of tells us, yeah, the NX probably isn't going to be backwards compatible. And you know, honestly, I have no problem with it, because the Wii U is backwards compatible with the Wii, and the Wii is backwards compatible with the GameCube. I have both. So I mean, if I really want to go out and play a GameCube game, I can do that. N64 game, I have my N64 lying around collecting dust or some shit. Emulators, whatever. But I digress. So this looks like it might utilize carts, and Breath of the Wild, the trademark, is for video game cartridges and discs. So But I want to know what you guys think about this new development. I'm going to leave a link to all the information to the source in the comment section below. Not the comment section below, the description box below. Where I want you to leave your thoughts is in the comment section below. So make sure you do that, and be sure to like, favorite, and most importantly, subscribe to HMK for more news on the Nintendo NX and Breath of the Wild. So until the next one, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.